Last Thursday it was announced that Kimi Raikkonen will be retiring from Formula One at the end of this season, so today we are going through the story of Kimi Raikkonen. He was born on the 17th of October 1979 in Espoo, Finland. He started karting at the age of 10, and when he was 15 he took part in his first race outside of Finland. In this race, his steering wheel broke, but he still continued to finish in Monaco. His next race in Monaco, he was involved in a first lap collision which threw him over a fence. He still recovered, pulled his car over the fence and finished third in the race. In 1998 he finished first in the Nordic Championship, and in 1999 he moved up to European Formula Super A Championship where he finished second. He also won the British Formula Renault Winter Series in 1999. In 2000, he won 7 of the 10 races in the Formula Renault UK Championship on his way to the title. Because of his impressive results, Peter Sauber gave him a test in September 2000 at Mugello in a Formula 1 car. On the second day of the test, he went half a second quicker than Pedro Diniz. After 2 other tests in Jerez and Barcelona, he was signed to Sauber in Formula 1 for the 2001 season, after he was granted an FIA Super Licence, having only done 23 races in cars. On his debut for Sauber, he scored 1 championship point by finishing 6th after qualifying 13th in a very impressive start. He had a very solid first season overall, with 4 points finishes over the season, including a 4th place finish in Austria and a 4th place finish in Canada. In 2002, he moved to McLaren. In his first race, he scored his first podium in Formula 1 with a 3rd place finish in the Australian Grand Prix. He finished 6th in the championship that season, with his highest finish being 2nd. He stayed with McLaren for 2003, and at the 2nd race of the season, he scored his first ever win in Formula 1 in Malaysia. That will be his only win of the season, but that doesn't mean he didn't have a great season. He almost won the championship, only picked by Michael Schumacher by 2 points in only his 3rd season in Formula 1. He had a poor start to 2004, only scoring just 1 point in the first 7 races. He finished 7th in the championship and only took 1 victory at the Belgian Grand Prix, a disappointing season given what happened in 2003. He had a much stronger 2005, winning 7 races on his way to 2nd in the championship. This season also included possibly his greatest ever win, going from 17th on the grid to win the Japanese Grand Prix, overtaking Giancarlo Fisichella around the outside of Turn 1 on the final lap. He also won the F1 Racing Magazine Driver of the Year and the Autosports International Racing Driver of the Year for 2005. In 2006, he started the first race of the season from 22nd after a technical issue in qualifying, but he managed to finish 3rd. At the end of the season, he finished 5th in the championship without a win. He had already announced that he was going to Ferrari for 2007. In his first race for Ferrari, he won, qualified on pole and had the fastest lap, with a great start to the season. He won 5 other races over the course of that season and ended up winning the championship. 2 of those 5 other race wins came in China and Brazil, the last 2 races of the season, when the championship leader, Lewis Hamilton, only scored 2 points over the last 2 races, retiring from one and having a mechanical issue in the other. This gave Kimi the championship win, and he won his only ever Formula 1 World Championship. Kimi came into the 2008 season as reigning world champion, but finished a disappointing 8th in the first race of the season in Australia after qualifying 15th with a mechanical issue. He bounced back from this disappointment to win the next race in Malaysia. He only won 1 other race in that season, and that was in the Spanish Grand Prix, the 4th race of the 2008 season. He finished 3rd in the World Championship that season, finishing 23 points behind Lewis Hamilton. The 2008 Ferrari was a lot quicker than the 2009 Ferrari, which was quite disappointingly slow for Kimi, and he failed to score points in the first 3 races of the 2009 season because of that. He only got 1 win in 2009, and that was at the Belgian Grand Prix. and Ferrari announced near the end of the season that Kimi would not be racing for them in the 2010 season. Kimi didn't race in Formula 1 for 2010 or 2011, and in 2010 he raced in the WRC, winning only one rally and finishing 10th in the World Rally Championship. He raced in the WRC again in 2011. He didn't win a rally in 2011, but finished 10th in the WRC for the second season in a row. In November 2011, it was announced that Kimi had signed a 2-year contract with the Lotus Formula 1 team, starting the 2012 season. He scored an impressive 16 points in his first 2 races for Lotus, and after 5 races, he added 2 podiums. Over the course of the season, he got another 5 podiums, including a win at Abu Dhabi. He finished a very impressive 3rd in the championship for his first season back in Formula 1 with Lotus. In 2013, he won the first race of the season in Australia. That would prove to be his only win, as he got 8 podiums on his way to 5th in the championship, even though he missed the final 2 races of the season due to having back surgery. In September 2013, it was confirmed that Kimi would race a Ferrari again in 2014. After a rule change, the Ferrari was not as competitive as it expected. Kimi finished 12th in the championship, 7 places behind his teammate Fernando Alonso. In 2015, the car improved and Kimi got 3 podiums on his way to 4th in the championship, only 1 position behind his new teammate Sebastian Vettel. He scored 3 podiums again in 2016, but finished 6th in the championship, 2 places behind Vettel, who finished 4th. In 2017, the Ferrari significantly improved and Kimi scored 7 podiums on his way to 4th in the championship. Sebastian Vettel, his teammate, finished 2nd in the championship, so Kimi was again 2 positions behind. In 2018, Kimi improved to 3rd in the championship, with 12 podiums, including a historic win in America, 113 races after his last race win, a new record. In September 2018, it was announced that Kimi would leave Ferrari for Alfa Romeo for 2019. He scored points in his first 4 races and 43 points overall on his way to 12th in the championship for Alfa. In 2020, the Alfa Romeo car was significantly slower than it was in 2019. He finished 16th in the championship and only scored 2 point finishes, 4 points overall. In 2021, he's only got 2 points in a poor Alfa Romeo again, but we don't know what the future will hold. So that's been it for me for this video. Let me know your favourite Kimi moment in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.